Well, I've got 10 minutes to wait on the post office opening at 9:30 this morning. I'm sure post offices used to open a lot earlier than 9:30. I've got 10 minutes to waste. It's starting to rain, but I think I'll take a wee walk around the Howff Cemetery just now. Do you want to join me? Interesting way to waste 10 minutes, I guess. I don't know if you're aware of the Howff Cemetery, but it's here in Dundee City Centre, just off Ward Road. And it was originally part of the Greyfriars monastery founded by Devorgila, mother of John Balliol. And the Howff, it means meeting place, and earned its name as the Dundee Incorporated Trades dealing floor was set here a long time ago. But yeah, it's now used as a place of rest for a lot of people. A lot of people sort of sit here on the benches at lunchtime and stuff. I've sat here before. Some people don't get the whole sitting on benches in ancient cemeteries, but I think it's quite peaceful at times in the middle of a sort of busy city, and can you hear me okay? Yeah. In the middle of a busy city and you're sitting here in an ancient cemetery. I always think it would be interesting late at night in here, like kind of going on a ghost tour or a ghost kind of a walk or something like that. I know the likes of Edinburgh do sort of ghost tours, that type of thing, in old cemeteries and that, like Greyfriars and stuff, but I think it would be interesting. The camera's getting a bit wet here, but I'll try and show you as much as I can. I actually walked around here a few years ago, a wee tour. It's not a greatest video, but you do see quite a bit in the video on it. Maybe I'll do a similar tour someday. I'm sure there used to be a tree here. Oh, maybe it was over there. I was thinking in this spot that there was a tree and you got covered, but I think it might be up there. God knows. This is just a random video. Yep, the Howff Cemetery here in Dundee. And you can see here is the Courier Building, DC Thompson Courier Building in Meadowside, which is finally going to be open again soon. I think it might be March 2017. And I think there's have been ongoing issues with contractors and stuff, but it's a beautiful building and I'm looking forward to seeing it without its bloody scaffolding and everything all over it. Back to the Howff. Apparently, oh shit, I didn't go to that sign there. Apparently there's, is it the guy that invented the adhesive stamp or something that might be buried here or something? I'm not sure. Can't remember. This is a more productive way to waste 10 minutes. I've not walked around here properly in ages. I've came here with my daughter Colleen a couple of times, just walking through, but maybe I'll do another wee tour of it one day. But at least you're seeing a little bit of it here. Some people are not really interested in graveyards or cemeteries, but I find them really interesting places. Erected. That's not funny, Greg. I hope I'm not covering up the mic when I'm speaking here. Oh, I've got the sniffles. I hope I'm not sniffing too much on the camera there. Please excuse my face, I'm just trying to pan the camera around for you. Post office is still not open. There's a bunch of people waiting there. I didn't fancy waiting in the rain. I just thought I'd wander through here for 5-10 minutes. Thanks for joining me. And here's an example of some of the graves you get here. I'll go over to the sign here and read a bit more about the place and see if I was right about the guy with the adhesive stamp, the guy that designed the adhesive stamp or whatever his name was. Oh. See the post office. This video will probably be really shit, but I should do more random videos. Some people will watch them, if not just me. Okay, here we are. Cemeteries are not playgrounds. Be respectful, be safe, that's true. What else was I looking for here? When walking around the Howff, you will see that each gravestone tells a story. They describe the social history of the area and also illustrate changing styles and fashions. Yeah, that's most definitely true. That ancient places like this are important for a town or city's social history, and that's why you have to preserve these type of places and really respect them. That's for sure. Well, here we go. The gravestone of James Chalmers, the inventor of the adhesive postage stamp, is one of the best known in the cemetery. I'm not sure exactly where he is, but apparently his grave is here. Oh, there it is there, yeah. James Chalmers. James Chalmers, to the memory of James Chalmers, bookseller, Dundee, born 1782, died 1853. And he was the originator of the adhesive postage stamp, as you know it, from Dundee. This memorial is erected by his son Patrick Chalmers, Wimbledon, 1888. James Charles gravestone, image supplied with Dundee Central Library. I don't know where that grave is, I've never actually seen it. But yeah, I knew I was right. Anyways, it looks like the post office is away to open soon, and thanks for joining me from the Howff in Dundee. Bye.